I just have a little encouragement for you tonight. My heart is so full with compassion tonight for those who are been telling the Lord that they are tired and that they are looking for rest. There is a place of rest for you in the Lord, and I want to give you an illustration that the Lord gave me that may hit home for some of you. If you are a parent, then you'll know that this statement is true. That sometimes it's hard to get your children to lie down and go to bed when they're sleepy. And so they'll get cranky and they'll cry and they'll cut up. And a parent will say, well, he or she is just sleepy. They need a nap. And even though that's a very, very simplistic way of illustrating how we get in our spirits when we are tired and we know we need to rest, but we're so used to going, and then the world is telling us we're going to miss this or that. We have to do everything. We have to be everything. We have to be everywhere. We have to not miss out. We're so afraid of missing out or not being where we're supposed to be, being too old, being too young, being too late, being too whatever, that we are crying and tired, but we won't rest. Let me encourage you tonight that there is a place of rest for you in the presence of the Lord. You don't have to be afraid. If you are walking with God and God is calling you to a season of rest, and you don't have to run yourself ragged. You don't have to run off a cliff wondering if you don't do it, it's not going to get done. If you pause, if you take a break, that the work is going to end. God keeps the world spinning by his hand. God has the world in the palm of his hand. You can go ahead and rest. You can go to bed at night. You can lay those assignments down. You can go to God and take your burdens to him in prayer, and you can literally leave them there. Take them back as many times as you need to take them back so you stop picking them up. When you check what's in your possession tonight, when you think about this, when you're worshiping, when you're praying, when you check what's in your possession, if you have picked up anything that you left with the Lord, any burden, any habit, any condemnation, anything, you have freedom to pick it up, take it right back, and leave it there. The Bible says we have an invitation from God. He says, come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, because I'm meek and I'm lowly in spirit, and you will find rest for your soul. His yoke is easy, his burden is light. So I'm challenging you. It's a challenge to accept the invitation. Transform yourself by the renewing of your mind. Give your burdens over to Jesus and leave them there. God bless you tonight as you get some real rest, trusting and believing. Sometimes you've done everything that you could do. You may be well past the end of a season. Let it go and let God refresh your spirit. Be blessed.